And today we are reacting to the Plaqueboymax and Faze clan drama. Explain if you aren't aware, because you have, a life and things going on. Plaqueboymax has left Faze, and it was in a weird way. It was like in a white room, and it was just a quick stream of him saying, yeah, I'm no longer with the guys no more. And hey, although it doesn't change any of our employed lives, even some of y'all's unemployed ones, still something to talk about. So let's go get into it. Make sure you put the Twitch stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5, 6 p.m. Man, we literally just had a collab stream with Don Berto playing a game, bro. Let him.
Whether it's been their all-out civil wars, some beef they had with Wendy Ortiz, or even alleged crypto scams, it's without a doubt that Faze has been the trending topic all over the internet recently for the completely wrong reasons.
I will say this. I just want to say before we get into all of this, I remember when they was getting this whole congregate together. And they were like, oh yeah, this the new Faze, this is how we coming, this is that and the third. Some people thought it would fail, some people were like, no, that's what's up. I think ultimately, great investment for everyone. I think everybody won from that. I don't think it's over, but it looks like everybody was able to benefit in some way, shape, or form of fashion. And that's what's up, man.
It seems like it's only getting worse and worse after a core piece of the group announced his departure away from the organization earlier today on Twitter.
Left Faze clan. Well, there he goes.
Still got love, all the love in the world for my dog. That Max left Faze.
Plaqueboymax just left Faze.
But what exactly is going on with Faze clan? Why did this member leave? Is it even real? That's probably what you're here to figure out. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the tribe house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into this whole Plaqueboymax and Faze clan drama. Okay, so to start, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Faze clan. I've posted numerous videos on my channel about the ups and downs of the organization throughout history. And while there has been a lot of ups for Faze, there's also been some downs that almost ruined Faze as we know it. But fortunately, within the past year and a half, everything completely changed for them after they got ownership of the company back and made the great decision to reinstate Faze Banks back as the CEO, which led to everything doing a complete 360. At the time,
Smart guy, made the right moves, the right investments. Saw the way that AMP was making things pop. Saw that group houses were peak at the time, peak entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And even now to this day, if you like, the thing about the group thing is everybody all in one area with the same mindset of growth on the internet. So when you're streaming and I'm streaming and he's streaming all at the same time, and I get up and go into your room and we do just this collaborate effort, and we're talking and this is that and the third, and then we all go in one room and then we go separate ourselves again, like, you know what I'm saying? It just continues to add to each person's situation.
Faze clan kicked almost all of the existing members that they had in the organization, and they decided to replace those creators with some new and upcoming streamers that had tons of potential. And at first, this would get Faze clan a lot of backlash all over social media, mostly because of the—
Every change does, bro. That's what I've come to realize. Every single change causes so much backlash to the original thing. When I switched my channel to my other channel to what it was, there was so many people pushing back against that. Now it's only support and love and growth and more money.
The idea that Faze clan was built on gaming, and basically all of these members that they recruited didn't really gain much at all. So of course a lot of OG Faze fans hated that. But in the long run, these new members at Faze clan as a whole would end up proving all of the haters wrong. You see, all of the members they recruited ended up going completely crazy just a few months after joining the organization. The real growth for everyone started back in September of 2024 during the first ever Faze group subathon, where all of the members of the quote-unquote new Faze were live for 30 days straight, 24 hours a day, and this would help each member reach a whole new height in their career. Multiple members ended up breaking their own personal subscribers record, and I think all of them ended up being listed within the top 20 streamers on Twitch for active sub count. And while they all shined throughout the entire month, members like Jason and Ween would really go crazy, even gaining over 100,000 subscribers during the whole thing. So of course, all of that individual and group success that Faze had in 2024 led to them winning the award for Best Organization at the Streamer Awards, proving the haters wrong very early on.
We got the shit stolen from us, me and my boys. Shout out Tommy, Rain, Apex, got it back. Did the only thing that there was to really do, which was wipe the slate clean, hit the reset button, give this shit a fresh start. People told us we were dumb. People told me I was ruining Faze. People asked me, who the f is Lacey? Who the f is Plaqueboymax, Stable Ronaldo? Who the f is Silky? I guess now they know.
And this success will continue into the new year of 2025, with everyone continuing to grow and expand their content even more. And it was really seeming like everything was shaping up for it to be another great year for Faze Clan up until this past week. You see, about a week ago, we had the drama with Faze Banks regarding all of the things he had going on within the world of crypto. And that led to him getting into beef with Aiden Ross and getting a bunch of hate online. And all of that hate resulted in him stepping down as the CEO of Faze Clan. In fact, things even got so bad that he announced that he was just going to be stepping away from the internet entirely for an extended period of time. I actually go into more detail about that whole situation in a recent video I posted, so if you're not hip to that situation, you can go watch that. But anyways, as if this CEO stepping away from the company wasn't bad enough, this week Faze will get hit with even more bad news as the popular
black spray from hell. I've been here though. I've done this before.
Streamer Plaqueboymax announced that he was officially parting ways with the organization. Now at first, everyone thought that this was some type of troll or joke, which I think is the appropriate reaction that many people should have had, because Faze Clan has this like script that they do every 2 weeks where Lacey gets kicked out of the clan or K-Song gets kicked. It's something that happens rather frequently, but in this situation in particular, this whole thing just genuinely did not make any sense at all. I mean, this whole thing was just random. Like, Max didn't have any public drama going on with any member of Faze. He was still doing collabs with all of the Faze members. He wasn't putting out any subliminal posts or messages, things like that. So all of this was really just a shocker that didn't make much sense to everyone, so many people believed it was just fake. Like, I haven't seen the internet more convinced that something was fake since the night Shams announced that the Lakers were trading Anthony Davis for Luka. And like I said, this was because Max didn't really seem unhappy in Faze at all. I mean, him and a few other members of the clan even have the Faze Clan logo tattooed on them. And I've seen people try to use that as a reason to say like, oh, it's fake, he has the tattoo, or like they're clowning him because he left and he got the tattoo. But like, if you guys are familiar with Max, you probably know that he gets a lot of questionable tattoos.
Yeah, he just be getting, he's in his, I'm just getting whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's flowing together because he's getting so many tattoos, but it is a lot of just, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me in high school if I had all the money in the world, like before my brain fully developed. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had all the money in the world when I was 18, I would have had so many horrible tattoos, bro. I would have had Ballless Life on my arm. I would have had the worst tattoos in the world. You know what I'm saying? I advise anybody that want to get tattoos, wait until your brain is fully developed, bro. For real. Or you will be out here with some shit, you gonna look back and be like, I just know I was stupid as hell.
He's even gotten covered up or removed in the past. So I assume that if this is real, that Faze logo is going to meet the same fate. But there's also been people on social media who've been trying to put 2 and 2 together and just try to make as much like sense of all of this as they possibly can. Like, I've seen many people refer to a post made by fellow Faze member Stable Ronaldo on his burner account, where he simply just tweeted out "man" just 2 hours before Max put out his tweet announcing his departure. And there was also this clip going around I've seen people post of like Senna, a popular streamer who's pretty close with a few members of Faze Clan. She ended up calling Faze K-Song on stream around the time all of this went viral, and when he answered the phone, he instantly hung up due to there being quote unquote something serious going on.
Why did K-Song call me again?
Wait, I gotta talk to you later. Something serious actually just happened.
Serious?
Yeah. I'll text you.
Now, once again, none of us know whether that had any relation to Max or not. People are just speculating and just trying to make sense of a crazy situation. But something that I personally noticed that I didn't see many people referring to, maybe within the SOG comms, some people may have said it, I don't know. But Silky, another member of Faze Clan, also made some posts to his burner account last night before any of this even came out or hit social media. And the first tweet was actually a retweet of the picture of Uzi standing in front of a fire. And the caption was, when another bad thing happens.
Oh yeah, for sure. At this point, somebody said something, somebody ain't like somebody, girl got hit, somebody fought somebody. Yeah, nah, bro. This is too much of all things within the same few hours. Nah. From all the same people in the same group. Nah. Somebody felt disrespected
in your life, but you're used to it. And then he will follow that up with an actual tweet that read, "Man, life just be lifing, man." And he didn't elaborate on any of these posts or retweets at all, which left a lot of fans in the dark about what was really going on. These posts could have been about Max, it could have been about something personal, it could have just been a random post. Maybe he literally stubbed his toe or something and it just ruined his night, so he went to Twitter about it. Regardless, there's been a bunch of subliminal posts made by a few
somebody took some money or something, man. For real.
People have been speculating about. And we wouldn't really get any form of confirmation or statement from anyone up until the point where your Rage went live, confirming that all of this was in fact real.
Oh, this is real. Still got love, all the love in the world for my dog. But he's on to different paths and like, you feel me? Like, this is real. This is not a troll, I swear on my life. And I hate that when we're at the point when we actually got to say some serious shit, the first thing everybody thinks everybody's trolling, because we troll way too damn much. You feel me? But this ain't no troll. I have all the love in the world for my boy Max forever. You feel me? When Faze was telling us like, yo, Rage, what we doing? Rebrand needs to happen. Who we picking up? Plaqueboymax, the first motherfucker that came to mind. No ifs, ands, or buts. You feel me? But Max, he doing his own, you feel me? I'm not gonna say why, that's up to him to do. I'm not gonna do that for him. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna let y'all know it's not a troll. That's it. And that's his story to tell, not mine, man. That's his story to tell. You feel me?
Now in the clip, to me, it sounds like Rage was about to insinuate that Max has his own thing going on. He wants to do his own thing, but he didn't want to say too much or spoil whatever it is that Max has to announce. But he did sound kind of serious about the whole thing, saying that it wasn't a troll, even swearing on his life that it was real. But even with him doing all of that, fans still didn't buy this 100%. For me, I didn't really bite the bait until later tonight when Max went live himself, and he would end up speaking on the entire situation, once again confirming in an emotional statement that he was 100% leaving Faze. And while he did mention that he didn't want to go into depth about the details of why he was leaving Faze Clan, he did mention that this really all stemmed from him just wanting to build on his own.
Yeah, I was hearing echo, my bad, but yes, I'm leaving Faze. Like I just said, I can't fully go into depth why I'm leaving Faze, but I am leaving, and I'm ready to, you know, embark on my journey and work the hardest I ever have in my career to do whatever I got to do to make Five-Star the biggest shit possible, make myself the biggest shit possible. Just keep working like we have for the past 4 years. Anyone that's been watching me for a while, yeah, I know I was never, like I always said, there's old clips where y'all thought I got. Because I'm like, I never joined a group, etc. Ended up joining a group, and I'm going to be honest, it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, joining Faze, like, for sure.
That definitely helped catapult something. I just am curious, though, like, what could make a man, like, when everything's going good from on the outside, looking in, everything going good, but it's like, what do you feel hindered by that makes you say, I can't do this under what I'm doing? Is it just the involvement and feeling like he's having to do certain videos and just obligations to other people? He just don't, because I can feel that. if it's one of them things where it's like, bro, you know, there is a sense of responsibility that I have within this group that I have to, like, you know, collaborate and do this, that, and the third, like, and I'm off of that. I'm trying to be on my own time, trying to do things that I want to do. Like, I can appreciate that and understand that for sure. It's like, yeah, like, this was dope, but you know, there's a lot of responsibility here, and I just want to do my own thing and grow my own thing and just worry about me strictly. I can appreciate that.
To all my Faze bros, like this shit changed my life, fool. To my boys, to Faze staff, to anyone that I encountered while being there, I appreciate y'all, bro. That ass, like, really taking me in, treating me like one of y'all own, you know what I'm saying? Even though I had just joined, Faze has been around for 15 years. And really just building something with me, bro. From Bepsy and Addison to Silky. You feel me? And no love is lost at all. Like, at the end of the day, these the bros, you feel me? I link with the bros. I'll still link with the bros. But it's just time to do what I gotta do.
Now, I'm still not 100% sure whether or not all of this is real. I know a lot of people still don't believe it and have their conspiracy theories going on, but let's just say if this was real, this would absolutely be the worst case scenario for Faze Clan, and it could lead to them going down a real decline.
Why?
Because not only was Max one of the biggest streamers in Faze, he was also one of the biggest streamers in the entire world right now. And it's without a doubt that he's a huge part of Faze and the success that they've had over the past year.
For sure, but also from the other side of, I mean, in that little thing, he was more so the culture. Like, he was more so the culture for their group. Like, Jason, he got his people that rock with him. But I've seen Jason, like a lot of Jason in the audience. He really do tend to a lot of, you know, the Asian community. Like, they really rock, really rock with bro. And he's going crazy on his side of things. Lacey, he's doing whatever he's doing. Stable, he's doing what he's doing. Silky, you know, so people be feeling a certain way about him. People like him, some people don't. But bro, everybody really rock with him. So I mean, I guess I don't see it's gonna be a decline, but I don't think it's like it's gonna be the end because Plaqueboymax left. You know what I'm saying? I might be eating my words.
So losing him just 1 week after the CEO publicly announced he was stepping away from the org could definitely put Faze Clan in a spot that they don't want to be back in. I even seen streamers like Dabo, who is close friends with Max, say that he believes this could lead to a domino effect of other members of Faze.
Nah, I was thinking that. That was the other thing I was thinking. Maybe this does make them be like, well, if Jason go, I think it the domino starts to fall.
Leaving as well.
That Max left Faze, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think so, bro. Nah, actually, I support my man's whatever he does. But for Faze, bro, it's like when one person leaves,
the hell is he wearing?
It's a domino effect, bro. Y'all know what I mean? When one nigga leaves, it becomes a domino effect. The whole crew gonna leave, bro. It's generally just the truth. It's just the truth. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. It's like a dynasty. When one leaves, bro, it's gonna become a domino effect. Next gonna be blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. But you know, hey man. I feel like one thing about my PBM. So yeah.
And once again, I just have to reiterate, like, this is all very random. It just came out of nowhere like a RKO. There wasn't really any signs of any drama between Max and Faze. I mean, we all know Max has been distant on social media and things like that for like the past 2 months. I'm sure most of you remember he was doing the whole like going live for 365 days straight, which he ended up randomly cutting short due to not being happy with the content he was producing.
Now, the reason I ended 365 was because I felt like I was watering down my product and what I was doing. I was streaming every day. Y'all know there would be streams I'd do 1 hour, just reacting to Twitter, call it a day. And you feel me? I don't like doing bullshit. Why am I putting out bullshit just to say I streamed every day? That shit kind of whack. And yeah, I just didn't want to do that no more. I'm not gonna lie. I sit down with all niggas on my team and I'm talking, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing, like, there's some shit I'm doing is whack. Like, I'm just doing whack shit. Like, we haven't been able to, we don't have no time to plan for no bigger moments or etc. And it was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, just, you probably should end it, bro.
So as of right now, nobody really knows what's going on. Nobody knows.
I can respect that. I respect that. Brother got a good head on his shoulder. He's very mature, and I know whatever he do, he gonna keep taking it up to the top because he's doing so much. He's doing so many things that are keep putting the spotlight on him. He's doing a great job, and you could tell he's kind of mastering that. Like, from disappearing this long to I'm doing this for this long, I'm doing this show, he knows how to keep putting a very large spotlight on him. He's starting to master that, I think. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Like the video, sell it, comment, bitch, channel. I love you. I appreciate y'all. I'm great for y'all, bro. We gone. Edit the lad.